Hey loves, this is going to be your week ahead. This is going to be for earth signs, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's see what we have for your week ahead. Please just be mindful that these have been a little bit heavy for this week because a lot of us are going back into the shadow period, but let's pick up on your energy and see what's coming in this week for you. Okay, I was gonna say, like, all of the cards that came out for you were super good and super positive, and then towards the end of the reading we started kind of getting a little bit of a change in energy here, because I was like this sounds a little bit too good to be true. So maybe that's going to be the energy that you've been in, or that you will be in this week. Like maybe today perhaps you were like like, I'm in a good energy and everything, but like something seems a little bit like too good to be true in this situation, or maybe the energy will drastically switch here. But I do feel like there is something in regards to, and this might not resonate for all of you, but it could resonate for a lot of you guys, that there was a certain person that was in your energy that you were called to release. And it was almost kind of like the same aspect, like this person really seemed like too good to be true, and there's going, either you're figuring out some sort of truth in regards to this situation, or you will be figuring this out. So there could be like a lot of shocking, harder truths coming in for you this week. But Spirit's wanting to let you know that the end of a tough cycle is approaching. You could have been going through something since Scorpio season. That season could be significant, or that card can just signify that you're going through some sort of transformation here. I do feel like this was already, like, if the relationship piece was resonating for you, I feel like there had already been some like understanding, or things weren't working out, and it's like you're going to be seeing the truth on this situation. Throat chakra, right? So there's going to be some truth. Maybe some truth was spoke to you. Maybe you need to speak your truth. But this is Spirit just saying, like, it's not time for this, and this was actually a very like imbalance here. You could be called to be going on your own journey here, or a completely solo journey. All right, and there is a change happening, and there's that number 13. So I'm really feeling like the Scorpio energy is just signifying that you've been going through a transformation. You could have been going through a transformation as well, since Scorpio season could be significant. Scorpio is right before Capricorn, and this is the full moon in Capricorn, so that energy can be significant for you. But I do feel like you are going to be seeing the truth of the matter here on like why this certain situation didn't work out, why you needed to journey by yourself, because you're ever growing and changing. Like, you're meant to change and transform. You're ready to transform your life. You probably like were not in alignment with this person, which is why this change needed to happen. If there's not a person attached to your energy, I just feel like there was something that was happening in your own journey, maybe like some sort of like cycle repeat, that it was like hard for you to like understand what was going on, or why things had to be so hard. And it was because your energies were actually out of balance. Maybe you weren't being honest with yourself, or there was some truth that you weren't allowing yourself to see. And I feel like Spirit is going to be clearing this up for you for this week, and it's going to invoke you into this change and transformation. I feel like there was a lot of blame here towards yourself for what you were experiencing, what you were going through, and Spirit is just wanting to remind you that you are supported. Whatever harsh truths that are coming up to the surface is not to make you feel bad about them, but to actually like help you harness this like healthy, welcoming change into developing into the person that you truly want to be, and the person who you truly are, is what Spirit's saying. And this card actually says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. Maybe you neglected yourself a lot. Maybe you were too invested in other people, places, and things that were really kind of just like draining your energy, or you were just going down a path that you really like needed to be redirected, like it wasn't serving you. So the first card that you guys have out is the Temperance, but it's inverted. So it's telling me that there was some sort of like imbalance here, but you're very divinely guided. And the bottom of this deck too is the support. So like angels are definitely supporting you. There was some sort of like divine intervention, confirmation. So like something had been cleared and swept away, so you can see the truth on the matter and kind of like guide your own way here. It's like Spirit had to like redirect you onto the path, like actually like we need to go this way because this path wasn't serving you. And it could have definitely been in regards to a relationship, a situationship, or the fact that your energies were just out of balance, and there was a sense of like you not knowing how to rebalance yourself here. And we're also seeing the Justice card in the reverse. So there's a lot of heavy air sign energy. So this could have been like a lot of truths that you just didn't want to see or accept, but this is all being cleared up here. And I do feel like you are going to be starting to take a new direction and starting to take an action kind of out of this energy, or just being able to like release this energy either physically or energetically. I'm feeling like this is more of like an energetic release, and you're going to like be understanding like why you were called to release this and journey forward. And it was actually for your highest good, right? Because eagles do see higher than most people. And if you've ever heard about like the story with like the eagle that like was always wondering why they weren't the same as other birds, it was like maybe you were trying to like resonate, and like your friend groups or something were really just of people that were not in alignment with you. And that's why this needed to happen, is because you're an eagle, you're not a pigeon. Okay? And so God needs you up here to elevate and grow. I do feel like you do have this like beautiful soft heart towards other individuals. Yeah. And this causes you to like get hurt. There's like a lot of pain here in this situation, or just the fact that like you had to have this realization or let some people go was really creating a lot of imbalance because there was like a lot of pain. But I do see you shifting out of this energy. Maybe this was something in like a home dynamic, or it could have been a marriage. Just take what resonates. But there's a lot of truths being found out. Like you are going to discover and know why there needed to be a change. Maybe if this is in regards to a relationship, Spirit didn't want you holding on and attaching yourself to this person, because they wanted you to process the heartbreak and end this cycle so that you can actually like move forward to calling in your true partner. I'm really picking up on like a situationship that some of you guys might have been holding on to. I do feel like a lot of truths are being shed to your conscious though. All right, like you are going to be seeing higher in this situation, or for some of you, this is just saying that like there's some sort of family dynamic, like a truth that needed to be found out so that we can shift into like a more stable environment, or like learning lessons on how to have more stability or create that stability, especially if you're a single parent or something like that. Maybe there's been a lot of like chaos within the home, and this is going to be bringing you forward to create more stability. And maybe you've also been like working on like manifesting how to change your mindset, so that's going to be in the works here for you as well. And Spirit is saying that you do have the strength for this, so just take the time to rest and relax, because maybe you just feel like you don't have enough strength, or like it wasn't possible for you to like make this change, or you're really like depleting, kind of like giving up on yourself in a sense right now or this week. But Spirit's saying like don't give up on yourself, like you're right there. This wasn't to make you like feel bad about what you were doing wrong, but more so like provide insight on like how you can further change to grow and develop into a more stable environment. And we have the King of Wands. Okay, so I'm really feeling this could go like either way, but there is like a wish fulfillment here coming in, whatever you've been manifesting within a relationship or the home. This is getting more insight on like what a proper relationship should look like. Or maybe this is more insight on like being able to take action on creating this stability within your family life. if that's also resonating. But there is like a massive change coming in for you, and I really feel like this is in regards to like love and relationships here, as well as your mindset. So just continue to hang in there. There's going to be a lot of light being shed, so don't be hard on yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and giving yourself that nurture and love and support, okay? I love you so much. I hope this message helped.